Hello, traveller. So glad you're here. Today, we're going to polish, shine, and sparkle your golden shadow. It's been reported that the wonderful psychologist, psychotherapist, Dr. Carl Jung, in his later years, spoke about our golden shadow. What that essentially means is that for as much as we denigrate ourselves and self-loathe ourselves, in that moment we are also denying the right of our positive self there as well to shine through. If you want to think about it, it's like putting veils constantly over our best attributes, skills, talents, personality, what makes us shine to the world, what makes us attractable, what makes us visible there at the same time. So with all these things, let's get ready to enjoy your golden shadow. Something that you've been wondering to wonder about right now. Go ahead now, just go and get yourself comfortable. As you get yourself comfortable, chair or your bed or on the floor or the couch, make sure you sit back comfy and you're doing good there, because let's put your golden shadow back in its place, in its rightful place there, that you can be more of you, all of you, the best attributes all the time. Instead of chasing and fixing what's broken, let's put that light on what is working. Because what you'll find as you begin to appreciate the very best versions of you, and the shadow work that you've been doing is just constantly looking at the best versions of you and saying, that's not me. Well, let's make that you today. So as you feel comfortable and ready, the sound of my voice will go with you as far as you go and even further than that again. Wherever you are, laying down, sitting down, that comfort, that pillow, that chair, which is underneath you is safe, safe, safe. And as you are safe, safe, safe in those places, you can begin to feel that relaxation, that total body relaxation. Just do it on purpose now. You know you can. It's easy, you know. Just doing all those things that is you. Just relaxing to relax as you breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out the tension and frustration of your day. Because you can, just begin to feel that moment, at any moment now, that you can go into that deep, deep trance, that deep, deep sleep that's already there for you. And as you're already going into that deep, deep place and that deep, deep trance, I wonder where you'll go today. I wonder how you'll meet this wonderful version of you as we travel together now, as we journey on this path. Left foot, right foot becomes clearer now. And you can see through this mist that you have feet in front of you. Your hands are swinging and you're journeying the journey in front of you. And as you're journeying the journey in front of you, you're traveling into places that you once forgot all about you, which is more than where you are now, which is like being 10 years older than you are now 5 years ago. You can, just assume to leave all the things you once were, all the things you've been criticizing and judging yourself for. You can just leave them now in that trash receptacle that's on that pathway up on your left there. As you walk that path and you walk up those steps, you can just leave all those old thoughts, how you used to criticize and judge yourself there. And what you find the moment, the instant moment, that one moment that you drop all of those things on that postcard into that bin, that it's dropped into that bin now and forevermore. And as it's dropped into that bin now and evermore, what you're finding, what you're easily doing right now, is working towards something bigger. As you're working towards something bigger, you notice your feet are still moving as you're leaving that trash can behind you. And what you're noticing now on that pathway ahead of you, that there is a bench. And sitting there is a version of you. A greyed out version of you. Your height, your size, everything about them, but they're just grey. And as you walk past them, they look at you and you look at them. Without hesitation, they step up from their seat. And as you're walking more and more forward, you're noticing to notice that they're just behind you, sauntering along the journey of the journey. That as you continue to walk forward and you turn left around a bend and you go right around the bend, you hear a wonderful bird screech and squawk, and they flutter their wings and they leave their branch, and you can feel assured that you're doing the right thing now as you move forward along that path. Your grey self is standing behind you, and as you come to a clearing, there is that version of you that's standing there like a shadow, covered in black veiled cloth, motionless with their arms down by their side, and the grey version walks up to you and says, "Shouldn't do that. No, can't do that. Don't bother doing that. No, don't do that." Courageously, fiercely now, you walk closer and closer to that statue of you, and you just know it's you, but it's veiled in many, 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 many layers of this material that's just hiding it away. And as you walk up, you instantly grab a handful of cloths and veils, and you notice that the grey version of you is getting louder and shrieking, "You can't do that, no, you can't do that." And you grab more and more cloths, resolute now in your action that this is the right thing to do, that all of your mind, all of your heart, that bigger version of you that's been looking down on you, creates that safe bubble around you in the shadow and this statue of you. And this wonderful, beautiful, pearlescent bubble is surrounding you now. And this pearlescent bubble is just constantly changing its colours and energies. And you're feeling better and better about yourself, more relieved, more fierce, more courageous, more brave as you grab more and more veils. And as you grab more and more veils, you start to see a shimmering golden version of you. And it has a little bit of movement there. And as it's beginning to move now, you're noticing that the shadow is getting louder and louder outside the pearlescent bubble. And it's not bothering you one bit any longer. That voice, that part of you that was loud, unscrupulous, condescending, victimizing, self-loathing, pitiful, is disappearing with the next big grab of veils. And as you grab the veils, you look at the statue, and as you throw them to the ground, you look back over your shoulder and you notice that shadow of you vanishing, vanishing, vanishing. And there in all of its glory, inside that pearlescent orb, is a golden version of you. You're fascinated and intrigued now. Fascinated and intrigued now as you begin to walk around each other. You're pointing fingers, you're smiling, you're laughing. "You're the best version of me. You're the best version of me," says the golden shadow back to you. "No, you're the best version of me." Oh. And you're having this wonderful time, and it's hitting you in the warm and fuzzies there, in your gut, in your stomach, in your heart of hearts, in your brain of brain, the thoughts of the thoughts. Everything's shifting and changing now as you continue to believe in this genuine exchange of pleasantries and affirmations. You're wonderful. No, you're wonderful. I am wonderful. I am brilliant. I am fantastic. I am even more me now. Indeed you are, says the golden shadow. Hey, let's dance together. And as you begin to dance, just ever so softly, ever so gently moving your feet, sliding your shoulders left and right, you begin to find a new rhythm of you. And all the things become even more than what it was. As you've unveiled the veilings, you can see that golden shadow and the attributes as you're dancing together, side by side. You're moving in harmony, in sync, unison now. That golden version of you is all of you. You can be more of that now, just by reaching out your hands, and as they touch, you feel this integration, like you're being sucked into this version of you. This great version, this wonderful version, the one that supports itself, the one that loves itself, the one that has competency and confidence within itself, even more than what you are now. Because every moment that this is happening, every second, every fiber that's changing in your cells is constantly going to be permanent from now on. That's what you came here, a permanent positive change. And you're going to allow all the very best attributes to go all the way down, down, down into your cells. Fill them all up, up, up. That you can feel this golden liquid, this golden feeling of being where you have to be. That you are worthy of receiving all of this. That the universe has been desiring you, has been desiring more of you. And as you've been desiring more of you, you can just feel these feelings and these affirmations just building. I am wanted. I am magnetic. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am visible to the universe and all those around me. People are wanting what I have. I am now the person I've always desired to be. This is the moment that it all changes for me. And as you begin to feel that electric shock going through your body, from the top of your head, coursing down your spine, out into your hands, into your feet, into your torso, you can feel this pulsating energy, this electric shock that's continuously changing now your central nervous system, your whole body. Everything is moving, including your vagus nerve. That's which connects your gut and your legs, your upper half of your body. You're going to feel good for no apparent reason. For any reason now, you are going to be the complete and utter opposite of once you were. You are genuinely, I am here, present with myself. Let that pulsate through you now. Throughout the universe, throughout time. I am here now, present with myself, more powerful than I could have imagined, more wise than I've allowed myself to be, more in control of my circumstances. There you are. There you are. This golden energy flowing inside of you. You can, just with a blink of your eyes and flutter of your eyelids, allow this energy to move to your skin. There you are. How easy was that? Effortless manifesting, right? Manifesting made easy. I am more clear and precise. That I know what I always get with my manifesting. And you allow this energy now, this wonderful liquid, to fill the void between you and the pearlescent orb. What is the distance? that this energy and liquid and fluid now needs to feel. That's going to be permanently in your aura now and forevermore, as it stretches out and as it grows and expands out. There you are, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet, all around you, that those who are in your presence are going to enjoy being with you. They're going to want more of what you have. They're going to feel at ease. You're going to feel at ease now with life, with the universe, and everything. In fact, your motto may well be from now, I am alive and full of desires that always, always follow through for me. I am alive, full of desires, fully capable of change in my own glory. This transition now is permanent. It's going to affect you in the physical world, in the waking world, and it's going to allow you to connect with a far greater consciousness that you've had before. And as you've seen, and as you're trying to look outside your pearl, you have found that you cannot find that old self of you, that one that was the monster of your dreams, the one that once was the very thing that you wanted to kill and destroy, the one that you judged. It's now dissolved. And you are finding that those old ideas of judging and criticizing and loathing is just inaccessible any longer in your consciousness. That you're going to use blessings, because I am a blessing. I am blessing those around me with my words, deeds, and actions. I think therefore well of myself, and as I do, those around me. I am in a far greater capacity of love and joy for myself. I am in a far greater capacity of love and joy for myself. I am in a far greater capacity of love and joy for myself. Allow all those things to make permanent and positive changes in your waking world. Consciously, you'll be aware of these things. They are permanent now. Unconsciously and subconsciously, you have made these changes. It's like they've been dissolved forevermore, and as they've been dissolved, all those positive things, all those wonderful, glorious things. I am beautiful, I am strong, I am wonderful, I am here and present with myself. I am able to soothe myself. I am able to see the grander, bigger picture of life, the universe, and everything. I am resilient to the things around me and unshakable in my resolve of being. I am present with myself, and my reality exists now in my imagination. What I desire, what I think about, what I give my attention to is my focus. As I speak well of myself in relationships, in my career, in my love life, in my family, in my children, I see in turn that circulation of positive events that change my waking reality today. I have a far greater capacity of love. I am loved. I am loving. I am wanted. I am wanting. My expectations are met and fulfilled. Dear traveler, you are going to remain in this pearl. It is going to be permanently infused on the inside of your eyelids. That you're going to have a brand new filter to see the world in yourself and how you see things, what you project and what you accept now through your eyes, your ears, your fingertips, and how you know things, your perception of reality and how you see yourself from that point which is divine is forever changed, and it's permanently affixed on the inside of your eyelids, your ears, your mouth, your brain. You are constantly and forever upgrading and moving into a better place of you. And in that one moment, that final stage, when everything collapses in on itself, you're going to know that divine spark. Now, allow that divine spark of the universe, the one that created everything that is you, all the things that is pushed out from you become you. There you're going to notice that the world is your mirror, and as it's your mirror, you're going to find that you are easily able to change your course and trajectory into far greater things and far better things. Being of service to others, you always get what you want. In a moment and not before, you're going to accept this new premise of change of your golden shadow being permanently a part of you, and how you too can inflict and affect others around you with your positive vibe, with that golden vibe of you. You can remain asleep now with all the things you can sleep about and how you've changed and what will change now more and more for you. And as you're changing, or as you choose to open your eyes to stretch and move now, this is a permanent change and it will affect you the next time you sleep. So go now, my friend, be at peace, and remember, I hope that my voice continues to serve your deepest conscious awakening, to expand you, to pour love into you. You are blessed. As always, James.